Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and in this video let's see what's going on in your love life. So on one side will be your energies, on the other side will be the energies of the person you are dealing with, and then the most likely outcome. And please feel free to swap the characters according to your situation. For the personal readings, the details are given in the description box below. So let's see what are your energies, Pisces. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. Let's see what are the energies of the person you are dealing with. The 10 of Swords. Okay. The most likely outcome in this situation. This one is popping out. The World. Okay. Okay. The 4 of Swords. So as far as you are concerned, Pisces, with the 8 of Pentacles, you are working hard to build up some stability in some aspect of your life or in something. So you're really working hard on something, building up your stability. It can be financial, it can be anything else, or either you're busy with your work. As far as your person is concerned, with the 10 of Swords, there is something which has happened over here. This person really feels a knockdown. This person feels perhaps betrayed and cheated, but whatever it has happened, the gloomy times are over, and this person, no matter how bad they are feeling right now, things will be okay. The cycle is ending with the 10 being there. For the most likely outcome, we have the 4 of Swords. So definitely a lot of healing, a lot of self-work going on, a lot of healing is going on, and not much action as such. So leaving it to fate, leaving it to time, focusing on yourself, focusing on the healing aspect. Okay, so let's see. Let's clarify the eight of Pentacles. Let's clarify why is this 8 of Pentacles here for Pisces. So for the 8 of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Swords. Yes, the 5 of Pentacles. The 8 of Cups. Yes, that's what you're working hard to let go of something. You're trying to find your self-love. Yes. Okay, anyway, let's see. Why is this 10 of Swords here? Let's clarify this 10 of Swords. Why is this 10 of Swords on your person's side? So for the 10 of Swords, we have the 2 of Cups, the High Priestess, the Sun. Wow. So what's coming up is really good. And the Lovers. Okay. So let's clarify this 4 of Swords. So what's this 4 of Swords? Let's clarify this 4 of Swords. So for the 4 of Swords, we have the 4 of Wands, the Hermit, the 8 of Wands. Okay. So Pisces, definitely you are working very hard on what is your deepest fear, deepest suffering, deepest pain. Okay, you are really working hard on your abandonment issues. You really fear, like, you feel rejected, you feel depressed, you feel upset, you feel as if people are not talking to you. You have that isolation and that sense of loss, sense of abandonment. Okay, and with the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Cups, it's really tough for you to come out of those turbulent waters. It seems like you are trying to come out of that turbulent waters. You're trying to move towards peace, and then there is something which is again happening, perhaps, or it happens, it's coming in phases perhaps, but it's a huge sense of abandonment, huge sense of grief, huge sense of loss, huge sense of being depressed, ignored, rejected, and things of that sort. And you're really working really hard to come out of that phase of your life. And with the 8 of Cups, finally you are able to do that, and you are able to move towards peace. And with the Queen of Wands being there, it's a beautiful energy. You are really focused on your self-love. You are really trying to let go of the past. You are really letting the past burn behind you and moving towards the sun, moving towards the new horizons, moving towards peaceful environment and contentment. I'm being drawn to the turbulence over here. in these waters and the calmness of these waters. So you are definitely moving towards calmness, and with the Queen of Wands being there, you are trying to realize your self-worth and feel good about yourself. So you're working on that aspect of yours, which is really needed. As far as your person is concerned, for the Ten of Wands, we have the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, the Sun, and the Lovers. So definitely, as I said, this person may feel knocked down, cheated, betrayed. They may feel there is it's total doom, what to do. But then that aspect of life is coming to an end, and for that we have the Two of Cups, and here we have the Lovers. In between, we have the High Priestess and the Sun. So basically, they are dealing with this a beautiful connection over here. It's going to bring a lot of happiness, starting off as a friendship type of a thing, and then the passion is building in, following their intuition basically, and intuitively as they move forward intuitively, this friendship and this initial connection keeps on a sort of I should say, not promoting exactly, it's building up. The connection is being built up slowly and steadily as this person is moving intuitively and developing the connection and the bond. And the bond is slowly and steadily developing, and it's bringing a lot of happiness, lot of soulmate type of an energy, a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry here. So slowly and steadily, this person is building up the relationship and the connection between both of you. Okay, as far as this Four of Swords is concerned, we have the Four of Wands, the Hermit, and the Eight of Wands. So again, there is a lot of healing going on both the aspects, as both of you are dealing with certain aspects of your life which are not very good. So both of you are wanting to heal. But I feel this person still needs some more time, but this person is nearly done with whatever it was. That's what you are in a different phases of healing basically. Okay, but then yes, we have the Four of Wands, the Hermit, and the Eight of Wands. So a lot of passionate communication comes in once this phase of healing is over. With the Hermit being there and the High Priestess, definitely, perhaps this is not the time when both of you are sort of making much movement or much progress in the relationship, or not much action is being taken. But then yes, lot of spirituality is there, lot of healing is going on, lot of intuitive listening or listening to the inner voice, and lot of as to what should be done, how to move forward, that is being done. So both of you are moving intuitively, and there is a lot of passionate communication, and there is commitment, there is happiness, this is victory, this is dreams coming true. So definitely it is a beautiful connection, but I think both of you are at different phases of life, but trying to come out of something which has really hurt you. Okay, the message from this deck is number 12 may be of some significance. You have faith, trust your faith in this situation. Such a beautiful card. Just have faith, keep following your intuition, keep moving forward, and I think it's a beautiful connection out here. So Pisces, that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye. Thank you.